TravCon is coming up, and so the question in your head might be, what is TravCon? Because we've had those questions before. TravCon is the largest collection of traveling healthcare professionals every single year in September in Las Vegas. Started off as a very small group of travelers just wanting to get together to have fun over a weekend, and now has turned into, at its peak, over 2,000 of you all getting together and coming out for one weekend and then 2 days of a conference to have a bunch of fun and learn. So if you go to TravCon, what can you expect? One, you can expect to have a ton of fun because it's your peers and it's the agencies that want to work with you, or in this case, in our case, just want to say thank you for what you've done. Past couple of years have been pretty difficult, and we've always gone into TravCon with that sort of thank you mentality. Like, look, I don't have to recruit you. I'm just going to buy you a drink or a meal or whatever and say thank you. And then, you know what? You'll find us later. Second, what you're going to find is knowledge. A knowledge base like you probably have never experienced before outside of maybe your own hospital. There are so many different professionals there in our field that all come out at the same time. Talking to all of them is key to maybe growing as a professional and then as a traveling healthcare professional. TravCon is full of not only having fun and seeing people that you haven't seen for a year or meeting new faces. There are a ton of speakers that come out about everything travel healthcare related, from where to stay to what happens with politics in a hospital and how do you deal with that if you're a traveler, to what do you do when you're on a contract. So there's all kinds of different stuff you can learn. In addition, you get CEUs. There are a number of courses that you can take while you're there, including renewing your BLS, ACLS, you name it. You can do that all at TravCon. Let's say you don't have a recruiter yet. TravCon is the perfect place to meet your recruiter or your new recruiter for the first time. Agencies like us go and we set up a booth and we just talk about what it's like to be a traveling healthcare professional. You can come through and ask questions. You can go to the next booth and ask the next company questions. There's quite a few of us that are there, just there because of you, because you are there. Now, us in particular, we do it a little bit differently. We come out the weekend before. So TravCon generally runs Sunday through Tuesday with a little bit on Wednesday morning. We come out on Friday and we start the party early, and that's how we've always kind of done it. So Friday we'll have events in the evening. Saturday we'd have events all day. Sunday we have events all day. And then into Monday, that's when we set up our booth and we get to meet you if you haven't hung out with us at our pre-show events. Another question that comes up, I'm not a traveling healthcare professional, I have a perm job. Can I come to TravCon? Of course. In fact, there is actually a group that meets before TravCon called Travel Nursing Newbies, where you can get a ton of information about traveling, and then you can learn not only from other agencies that are there, but from your peers, from other nurses or other healthcare professionals that are there over that week, how or what it means to be a traveling healthcare professional. Tickets are still on sale. You can go out to the TravCon website and still buy your tickets. The hotel, we stay at the Paris, that's where the convention's located. But if you've ever been to Las Vegas, you know everything's kind of within walking distance there. So there are a number of hotels, Planet Hollywood and Bally's, now it's Horseshoe, and then across the street, the Flamingo and etc., where you can go stay if you can't find a hotel room there. You don't necessarily have to stay at the Paris or at the Horseshoe to take advantage of everything that's happening. Now, for our events, check our social media pages. They will be on there, including events that have limited capacity where you'd have to sign up. If they're not there yet, don't worry, they're coming. Keep checking back. Plus, we produce a ton of fun content too, so you can watch that while you're there and then look for our events coming up at TravCon and get signed up.